Also shamefully to go. Qantas workers to be terminated. How many other transport workers to go to be terminated? Who knows?
Shame, shame. Who else do you know who will lose their jobs? Only God knows how many others that come. Under the subsequent coalition governments, and even those of the right-tossed Labor excuses, the only real growth industry seems to be in the prisons, and sadly they're mainly our Indigenous and distressed people, or those shamefully dying in our ridiculous detention centres. Shame! Even with a few employment gains here and there, the coalition always has a huge band of volunteers that they drag out of the community, who are still being encouraged to work hard for the next to nothing financially, while the super rich, the Gina Rideharts, and even more and more are gaining their riches. And Murdoch, he got his 880 million Aussie tax collect without a blink. Who said anything about that?
No globalists!
So, the poem, if you could give me another minute. Toss out the terminators. And I think old Banjo would have loved to have been here today. We mustered here all kith and kin like a mob of sheep in drought. We've gathered here to raise a din before we're all locked out. It's down with tools from every ship before we grab our swags, or these terminators will their whips to dishonour all our flags. Our Eureka flag will raise in sooth, stand by it, wrong or right, for deep within our hearts in honest truth, we know we have a fight. If the Eureka flag has to flutter and wave to give these terminators the toss, it's our Aussie way we want to save, and here under the Southern Cross. Or if you're a pacifist just like me, and you believe that truth is right, then all people should now be free. Boy, our hearts need that chiefly light. So, have we the courage to withstand the brunt of this Terminator's grim campaign? Then let's carry our flag right up to the front, and let's have no war again. And before our brown bush burns to ground and all the rivers run dry, let our Aussie voices resound. It's no to the Terminators will cry. When Terminator 1 repeats his dirge to try to crush this so-called carbon tax, and when the boats he'll so roundly purge, it's our grandkids who'll say it's a gift to us. Welcome all, not axe. While welfare and kindness may soon be past history, and all that we've strived for has been tossed, then our sadness should not be a mystery. It's through inaction these things have been lost. So please toss out these terminators of fear, whose faceless are always the rich, for our jobs and our yearnings are dear, and their policies we can really ditch. Now join hands in a symbol of unity, for division shall bring us undone. To our kids let them see we're fair dinkum, and sing back to them all we've won. Let's rally again at the big capital and challenge these enemies of good. There's more to life than their capital, and it's love that will triumph for good. Thank you.